Good time zones, everyone, and welcome to Thursday, in which we all sit and wonder, how the heck did it become Thursday already? I do hope that everybody is doing well. However, it is an interesting day. I suspect that things will be happening and stuff will be done. You never know. Although, hard to tell sometimes. Or at least, it's amazing what happens when you plan and then, well, chat gets in the way. Don't you, chat? You gremlins. Welcome in to Lotus, who came in, good lord, how early, and is probably lurking. Blast, who came in with some shulker boxes and redstone, and the puns, according to Taryn. Welcome in, Taryn, and hello to True Purple as well. Let's see, scroll a bit faster. Frauke, welcome in. Ooh, hot cocoa, lovely. Yeah, you can't do, Blast, you do Innocent about as well as I do. AKA, not at all. Also, welcome into Glam Pixie in Discord, hashtag FreePixie. Then, let's see, we've got Merry Whitehouse Bot, Stream Element, and Seribot coming in for the Parade of Bots. Lotus starting off the Squirrel Scurries there, and then going straight back into a lurk. Thank you, Lotus. Shadow Sky on a, good lord, 37-month... Oh, goodness. 37-month subscription button boop thingy. Thank you, Shadow. Some of those words might have been correct, but not necessarily in the right order. Sin Lily, welcome in. Let's see. Scroll a bit faster, Scots. Keep going. Yep, no, all the scurries. Ritsu, welcome in. Ritsu on a 65 stream streak. Run away! And you managed to escape. That's a 5-2 escape run. Urban, welcome in. Good to see you. Shadow Sky on a... here we go. 260 stream streak. Naked time. And apparently you get to stay that way because also a good run escaping from the Merry Whitehouse bot. 6-1. Blimey. Blast on a 455 stream streak and escaping. Blast, you're getting better. 3-5, however, so got a little bit of work to do on catching up on the escaping there. Or something like that. Then we had a Pokemon, which apparently you wanted to catch. It was a tier A, right? Hunter, welcome in. And thank you for the lurk. Urban, welcome in. I think I might have said hi already, but hi. Hi. The best laid plans often fail the first engagement. Yep. Well, I failed my first engagement, so hey. We don't get in the way. We are the way. This is the way. Chat is the way. Chat in general is innocent. Raven, welcome in. How can you not back your innocence, Blast? No one ever believes your innocence because, to be honest, I see a lot of the complete lack of innocence in you that is in me. Raven on a 38-month button boop as well. Goodness. And Frauke, button day. Oh, goodness, it's the 5th, isn't it? Hunter on a 260 stream streak. Also escaping from the Merry Whitehouse bot. That's a 5-3. Goodness. Nordic, welcome in. Good to see you. Here we are. Apparently Terran needs their daily dose of puns from Blast. Why did the lawyer refuse to take the stand? He was afraid of heights. Oh dear. That one wasn't good. That one needs polishing and work. Feg, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for joining the scurry. Raven joining the scurry, thank you as well. Nordic Wolf scurrying. Feg, welcome in, and thank you for the lurk. Aaron with an on-screen celebration of all of the facepalm. Yep, that feels about right, actually. True Purple, thank you for the 100 bits. Yeah, that's what you think about Blast's pun. Yep, that's a lot of facepalm. A lot of facepalm. Welcome in, everybody. Okay, I think we have audio from the game. That's good. Ever since swapping over to the thing where I don't have any choice about it having audio, it seems to be working so much better. Right. When we left off yesterday, there was the suggestion that True Purple was in the dark a bit too much. So let's sort that out. Elkhorn, welcome in, and thank you for the 100 bits. Everybody, yep, continuing to join what appears to be a small hype train. Thank you so much for joining the hype train. Honestly, yeah, right. What do we got in here? Nothing. Honestly, I prefer my hype trains to be small. If you start having larger hype trains, I might have to start thinking about actually paying attention to them. Alright, let's get some light in for True Purple to read by. Goodness, Taran, thank you for that gift sub to Urban. Drive-by check-in during lunch at an all-day forum. Goodness, Elkhorn, take care. Keep some of your sanity. Look after yourself. Dragon, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. And thank you for the lurk. Right. Hey, True Purple. Let's swap that. I like the way that I brought the block to actually place these under and ended up using it to place me under. Oh well. Right. If we go to Pretty's mode, early. That's better. Decent amount of light here now, I think. And an actual light source immediately lighting up True Purple's book. Come on, Hype Train. Give me the puffer pop to use against the puns. Yep. Then you also managed to trigger like 10 different hotkeys because you wanted the chat input. Ooh. Yeah, I do that every so often. Yeah. I feel like I should empty this chest and bring it down with me. So, now that we've done the little bit of detail, aka adding some light to all of this, I have one thing that I want to do that's going to cause mayhem. Is there a hype train level? Why is there a hype train reward for level 126? Probably because I suspect that is the one of the sort of highest that has existed, and therefore it's considered to be like a target or something. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine, and mine's terrible. Right. Tough. Tough. Oh, oh. Nope. 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 Okay, so I don't need to put tough in there. So we'll put tough back in here. Now I can sleep. Let's go and visit Void. Oh, and a few people have got puffer pops. Elkhorn and Blast. Kappa Infinite 1 or something like that. It must be something up there, Raven. Yeah. Sad puffer pop noises. Frauke still hasn't got it. My word. Sci-Fi! Thank you for booping that button just after the hype train finished, but thank you for that. And thank you to Taran for giving them that button to boop. Right. Cobbled deep slate. Apparently I've got enough of that at the moment. So we will add cobbled deep slate up there. Elkhorn on a 115 stream streak. Leg it! And apparently you skedaddled fast enough. The Merry White House bot couldn't keep up with you. Congratulations on yet another escape there, Elkhorn. Deep slate goes in here. Apparently not all deep slate is created equal. That doesn't definitely go there, and it definitely can't be broken with a evil jam. Twitch boot. Oh goodness, is Twitch already playing twitchy things? Alright. Spruce logs. I think we've got a... Yes, excellent. Okay, right. I now have a reasonably safe inventory. What I do need is a load of log. Because I'm going to do something monumentally stupid. And this one is partially chat's fault and partially my own. Raven, thank you for the gift sub to Lotus. Lotus... There you are. Have a boop. Thank you. Thank you, Raven. And thank you, Lotus, for being here. Which one's that? Not like this! Oh, and the hype train... Okay. I thought the hype train had finished. Goodness. Yeah, Cootie... Yeah. Taran gets the choo-choo. Frauke gets... Oh, dear. That's the... Oh, wow. That's a nice one. But not the one you wanted. One of these days, the Puffer Pop will come your way. Today is not quite today. Today is not quite today. I mean, today is today. Today is just not that day. I can't even say cutie patootie. No. I mean, to me, cutie patootie just makes me think of Rocky Horror Picture Show. Up patootie, bless my soul. I wanna feel all rock and roll. Who gifted you a sub while you were AFK? That would have been Taran, I think, Urban. Right. Now I should have enough log for what I want to do. Yeah. More than enough. Excellent. So, by my calculations, I need... about this many chests. I'm going to make a few extra. Just in case. Right. Cutie patootie is your way of telling someone they're amazingly wonderful. That's a good one. Right. Up patootie, bless my soul. Alright. I'm going to pick up all of this and stuff it in here. I really love that rock and roll. Okay. Let's see. Which where? Oh, I actually had to... Okay. I need a temporary... Oh, hold on. I've got a temporary room. Let's head for the deep archives. Chaos Tween! Welcome in. Semi-lurk for event prepping. Thank you for that. Good lord. Apparently sci-fi has been around way too many record trains. Okay. That one has stuff in it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, hold on. I want these to be doubles. Now. Oh, and we have an A-tier Pokemon for people to catch. Right. Now, by this very long run of chests, I'm fairly sure you can guess what's about to happen. It helps that if someone gets a new record, you get both an emote plus their new one. Ah, right. Let's see. Hold on. If I turn off... where's... There. Right. Okay. Must go back to class. Don't want to learn trig. Oh dear. Okay. So. There's every chance this will go wrong. So. Who wants to see me explode? Oh, that didn't work. Dag fnurblet. Okay. Apparently, I am not going to explode. Right. So apparently, copying and pasting from Notepad into the console didn't work. Something, best laid plans, yes. Dag fnurblet. Is there a way of adding a... Hold on. Hold. Not sure. Please hold. Yep. Slash end. No, that's not what I want. Okay. Okay, save as right. In a custom what? Oh. Ahem. No comment there, Lotus. No comment. Okay, so apparently if I want to do this, I need to create a function in a data pack. That feels like it's not something that I'm going to be able to do on stream today. Fnurbles! Boo! Boo! Hiss! Hiss! I wanted to cause 500... I wanted to create 500 books to appear at once. Actually, I wanted to create blocks of 27. But apparently, I can only input one line at a time on the command line. Yes. And here we see Scott's accidentally spawning in the same 500 books every tick. Yeah. No. No. That would crash the server. I'm fairly sure 500 all at once. Where's my bed? Would be a bad thing. Did I leave a bed in the... Whoa. Wrong corner. Did I leave a bed in the library? Yes. Just make sure not to snore when you're in the library. You will get thrown out of the library for snoring. It is considered to be noise. Have a good luck, Lotus. Boing, 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 boing. No, this one. Bottom floor, all out. Better not get that cat then, there'll be noisy snorers. Oh, I plan on getting a cat. That's definitely on my list of things to do. Squirrel pinata! Yep. Yeah. First floor, menswear, haberdashery, and umbrellas. Ooh, can I have an umbrella like Steed's? John Steed. Lovely umbrella. Had some fantastic little tricks in it. And I don't mean, yeah. Right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, well. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Ah. I wonder if there's a way of spawning in... I need to have a think about this one. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. There's actually a quote for that one, Glam. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, my brain has just fallen through several floors, which is probably a bad suggestion, because it means that it's somewhere at the core of the universe collapsing. I can do this in about 20 commands. Which is probably not going to happen today, but might happen tomorrow. If I do a command... Because, of course, you can create things that contain things. I can create a shulker containing 27 books. I could then just throw away the shulker at the end of it. Leaves after the brain cell to rescue it. I need that! Sorry. Because I now have all of the commands for creating the individual books. I just need to work out how to wrap them up as items that go inside of a shulker. That'll be a thing for me to research outside of stream, because I'm not doing it here. Name the shulkers Scott's Cheaty Box. Yeah, that's probably a very good idea. Have a good workshop, Elkhorn. That sounds like a fantastic idea, Taran. What I'm going to do is throw away these books. Because, well, we'll come back to them. Too high. Is there a fox asleep here? Yes, there is. Hello, fox. climbs back up from the core of the universe. Dang it, Scots. You need to take better care of the brain cell. You're not the only one using it. Uh-huh. I did nothing to the brain cell. It survives. Right. So, blob, blob, blob. Blob, 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 blob. There we are. Am I carrying... No, yes. Excellent. True purple. Pick a cat. As in, pick... Oh, hold on. I should get a name tag. You have a lot to put up with, Kel. I'm sure. Yes. It's so difficult surviving. Right. Boing. Hey ho, to the iron. Temple of Irony we go. Ah, ting tang, walla walla bing bang. Hoo hee, ooh ha ha, ting tang, walla walla bing bang. Math girl, welcome in. You know, I might as well just use a rocket here. This is going to take a minute otherwise. Time to visit the Perminati. Exactly. Here we find Scotsman, heading over to visit the Perminati. Let's see if the Perminati reject him or not. Meow. Meow meow. Meow meow meow. So, we have many. We have I forgot the Perminati had their own donkey. Cats. Felines of the... Yes, it was True Purple. Sorry. Do you have a preferred cat? For we have the entire range of cats within the Perminati. Do you have a favourite? Perminati may not have rejected you, but holy heck did Nico just try and cause biological warfare on the room. Whoops. Oh goodness. Nico! Meow. Meow. Meow meow. Meow meow meow. I was about to say, yes, small void. Because small cats. Meow meow. Meow. Meow meow meow. You know, you're not sitting very well in your Why are you sitting... I was about to say, why are you like this? Because cat. But, yes. I pick? Okay. Right, what I'm going to do is... put you on a lead. No, hold on. Stand you up. Put you on a lead. Bring you over here. That's cooked pork chop. Right. You. Make the baby. And whichever one you get, we get a squeaker. Right. Where did... Here. I am Oops, I'm being bad and knocking cat off. Oh, for goodness. Apparently, little Squeaker has just knocked this cat off. So. Other cat parent got pushed off its chair. Oh, goodness. Oh, so it did. Hold on. Stay. And we have a C-tier Pokemon in chat for those who might be interested in trying to catch it. This raises one other question. Would you like a cat that grows up, or would you like a kitten to be curled up at your feet? I shall lead your new kitten through the nether. Because at the moment, it's... Oh, look at those tiny little legs scampering along. Oh, this is going to be broken in 8 different ways trying to get this. Snow? Snow? Ash. Oh, Ash. Yeah. Because. Let it grow up. Okie dokie. Thank you. I will place your kitten next to you in the library and it will grow up. I'm afraid of flying because I'll probably break the laws of dynamics. Break the lead. And I want the cat to follow me. I can, however, jog. Here we find Scots leading a tiny little kitten all the way through the nether. My word, it's tiny on the end of the lead, and this is before they make them more adorable. Needle that snap. Oh, it did, didn't it? Yeah. Oh, this is the hilarity, and this is why we have the Perminati. We don't visit them very often, but one of the reasons that the Perminati exist is so we have access to every type of cat. Changed when Happy Gus were introduced. Of course it did. Of course it did. Do. Fortunately, it's not that long a run to the library. Ooh, getting a cat up into the library might be interesting, though. Oh. Would you get nabbling? I forgot about the gap in the in reality. There. Good grief. I keep losing leads. It seems to be an interesting thing. Why is that gap even there? Because we had to move the... Aww. And you brought me a feather. Aww. Because we had to move the portal by 1 block. Did you just go back? Don't you dare go back through that portal, you. The tower had to be moved by 1 block to make it look right, and I haven't actually gotten around to resolving that by fixing the design. This is going to be interesting. Kitten. How good are you at climbing ladders? Ah, good enough. Hold on. Is it solid wall here, or... it's solid wall. I'm not sure the cat will teleport. Cats are... Whoop. Cats are a law unto themselves. Okay, fine. Let's see if you'll teleport. Oh yeah, I see. Kitten teleported. I'm assuming at some point the kitten will suddenly appear, suddenly appear in front of me. I was just worried about the foxes. I don't think foxes have anything to do with kittens, but I don't know, and I... Oh. Kitten was waiting for me in the library. Right. Now comes the interesting bit, getting you sat on the chair. If you would please. No. Wrong way. There we are. Let's move it a little bit. Oh, no, not onto the back of the chair. A little bit closer. There we are. True Purple now has a cat curled up at their feet. There you are, True Purple. You have been joined in the library by the library cat. Of course, onto the back. That's where the cup is. Of course, so that it can knock the cup off. I forgot. Because cat. I feel like a normal lantern would be better. You might be right. Let's see if I can find one. I started moving stuff. Where's my lanterns box? There it is. Oh, I have one lantern left. There we are. Put that away. Have a good meeting, Raven. Let's have a look at that. There we are. We now have... Cat. Have a good night's sleep, Blast. Look after yourself. Far less gloomy. I mean, it helps a little that the sunlight has decided to be poking through the windows at the moment. But equally, yeah, much better. Lab spring clean today, tomorrow. Oof. Jerry May, welcome in. And thank you for joining the Scurry. Look after yourself, Blast. Why did the Spring Breakers miss their flight? They had no spring in their step. Because the spring had broken? Oh, hey, that was an empty chest. I've taken that with me. Alright. This one has the empties in it. With that water elevator right next to you, you need a bathroom somewhere in all of this, because you'd have to pee, like, constantly. Yet, you see, that's something that I never remember to build in Minecraft. Bathrooms. Right. So. No. I don't need the feather. So let's put the feather in here. Let's see, I do need these. This is where we discover that Scotsman actually does not have enough inventory space for everything. I don't know. We might be alright. There's 2 more up here. Oh. Yeah, the only games with toilets in them require you to stick your hand down one. Or you get murdered by ghosts in them. Oh no! I've got 2 more chests. And 0 inventory slots. In fact, it's 3 allowing for the one up on the wall. Wait. No. I might possibly have just enough inventory. I'm sorry, Cal. I will stop mentioning it. Hey, Chris. Welcome in. Thank you. Alright. I have an inventory full of shulkers. I think we've picked up every shulker in here. Looks like it. And with that, it is time for us to depart from the Frozen Archives for a little bit. Everyone say, oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I did not get every shulker in my inventory. Yikes. That was nearly embarrassing. What was that one? Oh, that one was my copper. That was definitely not one to lose. None of these things are stackable. Oh, hold on. The copper can... right, remind me that the copper has some items in it. Error 407. Insufficient space. Right, I am going to bring the camera count in and have a quick look. Actually, hold on. 3 hitboxes. Are there any hitboxes visible? No. Are there any shulkers visible? No. Excellent. Now we have everything. Hi, Void. Oh. Apparently we've reached the point where I can take a quick nap on with Void here. And we have a ducklet appearing for those who are after their Pokemon. So, with that, it is time for us to depart. Honestly, don't mind the bathroom ghost jabs. Always give you that moment of, haven't you forgotten yet? As long as you're okay, Kel. Besides, I don't bring it up that often. Just, you know, once every few hundred minutes. We will, at this point, choose to depart from the Frozen Archive, third attempt. Before it is time for us to go elsewhere. What we do need to do is probably head to Gordonstein for a while. Because it has been many months since we did any work on Gordonstein. Oh hey, I found my lead. Interesting. Do the leads not travel to the other dimension? I found my lead in the other dimension. I found my lead in the other dimension. I found my lead in the other dimension. Play close attention. So, one of the things we need to do in Gordonstein is sort out a little bit more a little bit more barracks space. Depends on where they land, Minecraft physics and all, of course. So I need to sort out well, we've got a half-built barracks block, so let's sort that out. On top of that, I also want to head over again to the Temple of Irony and build somewhere for Taran to live. Possibly surrounded by cats. Definitely paying attention to the Perminati. Because after 6 months, I feel like I really should get round to sorting the last of the armor stands, which means I need to sort out all of them. That's my second Prodigy reference in this one stream. Nice. Oh, no, this way. Hey, cutie. Hi. Whoa, cutie's in a boopy mood. So, is this my storage room? This feels like it's my storage room. Ah, home, where it's already spring. Yeah, this feels like it's partially a storage room. But it's got noisy neighbours. And kids. Home, home in the west. Right. So, first things first. Stone. Stone, stone. Green, green, green. This Gordonstein surprisingly doesn't have a storage room. Oh, it does. We never use it. I've just thought. We do actually have a storage room here. We never fully decorated it. But it actually has a storeroom. Well, that feels like where we should be unloading. And decorating. How many racing Ravagers are people allowed to redeem? Well, to be honest, Kel, I've not been restricting it because they've not been... oh, sorry. It is Ravagers for the race track. We've run out of room for racing Ravagers. But I've not been restricting it because people don't redeem them very often. Initially, we restricted it. We do, however, only have 3 rooms left. Not to mention the price. Exactly. That too. I found a storeroom that's incomplete. Excellent. Initially, let's just drop our shulkers where they lie. Oh, hold on. No, I prefer to have it as 1, 2, 3. Wood, wood, wood. Just wondering, because you have a name in mind for one. That sounds like a plan is coming to fruition. Right. Squish. And Ancients is getting Bulldozer. Goodness. Wonders if there'll be a limit on the Warden redeems. Yes, the limit is 0. Ancients, welcome in. And a 30 stream streak as well, escaping from the Merry White House bot. Make that 2 spots left. Yeah, I noticed that. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's work out which way around all of this is. I feel like that one and that one. Yeah. Why are we raking things? It's a bit early. A bit early to raking.
Rix, my old arch enemy.
Hold on. Why do I have 3 shulkers of copper? Hold on. 0 as in 0 as in circular. I like your thinking. No. Bulldozer might not be the fastest, but he's trying. I mean, something tells me he's definitely going to try and murder me. Just wanted to add to the Ravager set, hugs, cuddles, snuggles, kisses. So squishy sounds like a fine addition. Sounds good to me, Kel. Is that all moss? Yes, it is. Oh, hey, it's also got... So I'm gonna stick moss over here. That's a very small amount of logs. That one actually should probably just be dumped off in oh wow! I found a junk shulker. Good lord. Iron. That goes with this lot. Ah, there we are. This is the dirt that I was looking for. Woods. Woods. Stones. At which point that one probably can't stay there. What was this one? Oh, that was my junk shulker. That's another junk shulker. Just have to have a hope that there's a spot left when you get 90 points. You're sitting at 16.5. Got a little way to go then. Right. Scott's reminder, copper shulker has items in it. That's a good point. Thank you. Perfectly timed. I would probably have forgotten about them. I also probably want to take out the Scottish pointy bolt so that I actually have something I can shoot. Honestly, some of these bundles feel like they're a little bit sort of junk bundle as well. What's making this one so full? I don't know. That's not 44 though. Is it? 16, 4, 3, 8, 7, 5, and 1. That does not feel like 44. Oops. I bet it's the bottle. $60. Oh, you can only stack those up to 16 as well. Okay. We might as well put the buckets into that one then. And apparently I have 3 clocks. Care for a gift Ravager? Uh-oh. Why do I have a feeling that things are about to get painful for me? Right. I'm gonna need this because it's got my anvils in it. How do I not have an anvil in this chest? Shulker, even. Also, why did I separate off 2 anvils? And this... I've got stone buttons in there. Good lord. Out of Ravagers for today. Oh! I forgot there's a limit on number up a day, isn't there? Oh no, I do not want to put that there. Because the law is... This is the door... This is where you bring in stuff. Sad. Oh, for goodness sakes. Right, hold on. Because otherwise we'll have to remember it on Tuesday, and that will just confuse me. There we are. No, that one. Okay, try again. Right, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 name tags, maybe 4. Excellent. Drag self back into chat. Welcome back, Lotus. It sounds like we're about to have some chaos for a while. Squishies! Okay, so we have alive. Actually, should that be alive? Bulldozer. And squishies. All the mayhem. The worst thing is I'm going to actually have to spend a little bit of time prepping the... I need to prep the Ravager pens anyway, because there isn't any that are fully decorated. Where's my redstone shulker? Oh, I don't have a... Oh no, I do have a bundle in here. There we are. And thank you for RK for donating that to Kel. Apparently my purple bundle is now inside my brown bundle. What is it with me and junk bundles? Okay. Let's see. Love causing happy chaos. Well, happy chaos appears to be today's plan. Right, let's bring some podzol, some coarse dirt. Hold on, no. Have we seen a cyber today yet? Cyber, paging cyber. Are you here? If so, cyber, say hi. I don't see cyber in the... Nope, right. Okay, I'm not going to do... I'm not going to do cyber's Gordon. At this point, I would say a symbiotic relationship. Yeah. Around here, everything is chaos. I'm not going to do Cyber's Gordon because they're not here at the moment, and I'd much rather make sure that they get to see things. So, let's go and decorate two Ravager pens. In fact, we might as well just decorate all 3 of them. And then bring in 2 more Ravagers. A phrase that generally makes me want to go, ah! And we have a Rog and Roller in chat. It is a tier C. It is a monotype, which means it is a weekly. Can't wait for chat to see the addition to my base on Idiotic. Yes. There may have been some chaos over the weekend. No. Let's see. Gravel. I'm just going to pick up that much sand. Yeah, why not? I've got Corstock, Puzzle, hay bales, gravel. I need something to make. Yep, these. And while we're at it, Ancients, do you even have a... is this your first redeem? It is. We need a book for Ancients. Feather. And I need to remind myself what the format for these things is. Okay, that'll do. Five. Next. To 6. Dash 5. Hold on. Yeah. Let's at least be consistent. Fairly sure Kel's... Oh, I know what I've not done. I've just remembered. I forgot to press enter in Discord on something. Right, let's do that. Okay, so Kel... No. So it is Ravager Recruit, Snuggles, Armory Stables, Recruited. Right. No, hold on. Racing Stables. Oh, it's name, then location. Right. So that's the format for that. Let's correct Ancients. There we are. Is it? It is Racetrack Stables. So both of us were wrong, Cal, but thank you for double checking. Right, so we'll put Kel back there, and we'll move Aldi over to there, Ancients over here. Ah. I hate trying to work with that. Thank you, Raven. I apparently can't remember the alphabet. Grey on that background is awful. Right, so that's ancients. So that. Oh, so I had them on the shelf right. I had them on the shelf right. I just had them on the sign wrong. Oop. And it's dark outside. Look, will you two stop actually making it difficult for me to sleep? Hey, Bellfire, welcome in. Ah. Oh, that was a short-lived rainstorm. Excellent. Right. Olibar, Ancients. There we are. Right. One of these days I'll learn my alphabet. Let's take a left turn through here. Right. Let us head down to the stables. Actually, let's first head down to the Ravager. Yeah. Let's pop down here. Sudden and unexpected drop. Well, fully expected. Whee! Okay. Hello, you three. When last we were here, there were no Ravagers waiting for recruitment. I did, in the meantime, actually do a little bit of recruitment. Show Scott's how to get Sesame Street and books him in for intensive alphabet tuition with Grover. Not Grover! Not Grover! Right. I dub thee Bulldozer. I dub thee Squishies. Hello. I am not, however, going to let you out yet, because I need somewhere for you to live. Can you show me how to get to Sesame Street? How to get to Sesame Street? Right. So, if I remember rightly, and usually it's not very good. Let's borrow the camera count. What can I say except mountain? A Scotsman crashed into a tree. What can I say except mountain? My sanity is history. It's missing. It's missing. Alright, okay, so it is definitely this area that we need to decorate. So we have 3 stables that exist. They're just not in a fully decorative state. Yeah. You'll notice they're a little bit grass. They've not been finished, which is why I'm carrying coarse dirt, podzol, gravel, the bits to make hay bale, storage, you know, all mod cons, the things that any sensible Ravager would need to have as a place to live. I'm not quite sure why I only brought 3 hay bales, though. That feels like an oversight. That's wrong. I've also not brought enough trapdoors. Huh. Goes to prove I can't count. Scotsman's a derpy squirrel. He can't build anything without stuffing it up and getting it wrong. He's squirreling everywhere. I squirrel, I don't know what to do. I'm building things and getting them wrong. I know it's all so. So this area also needs to be finished. There's a lot of open space here, which is one of the other things that we can do while we're in this region. Welcome back to Gordonstein. This one? No. That, and I'm sure that there were out. Yeah, there's way more hay bales. See, this is the reason why I have that entire shulker army that I bring with me. That's also why I need to decorate that storage area, so that it actually looks like somewhere where the shulkers live. I mean, at some point, that farm was supposed to have been built. Oh, all the things I haven't built. But hey, it's a long-running world, and we haven't actually ended up at the point where we are stopping. So, it's... Okay, well done, Scots. Let's try that again. I have no intention of stopping this world anytime soon. Except maybe when we have to stop for quote 200. Wow, we've got... Oh, no, those probably shouldn't have been removed. Those were backing. Okay. Let's do a little bit more podzol and some coarse dirt. And where's the gravel? There's the gravel. Gravel under the walls to make it look like it's foundational elements of the walls. I'm going to put in a couple of these to indicate this place has been heavily trampled on by a Ravager. Bit of gravel in here, a bit more coarse dirt. Let's do this one. Boing. Ooh, did I? Yes, I did. That's right. I didn't remember putting anything back under that gate over there. Let's see. A bit of that. A bit more podzol here. Some coarse dirt. I'll put a hay bale in the ground here. I know it's nowhere near the hay bale, but we'll assume that the Ravager's been throwing its food around. Because Ravager. I mean, they get a little stroppy sometimes, because Ravager. Let's see, a bit of this, a bit more of that. the other. We have a Tier C Pokemon in chat for those who are interested. It is, however, not a weekly, but it might be interesting for those who want to catch a Tailo. There. That. This one feels a bit too green, so let's take out these. Put that there. Part of me says a Ravager roaming around is not going to leave much greenery on the ground. Oops. And the Tailo was caught by myself, but Raven and myself there. Nice. That's better. Take a nap because it's about to get dark. Another one for the bird collection. Yay! Birdie, birdie, birdie. And not you, Kel. I'm talking about Raven's collection. Interesting. We appear to have visitors. We had visitors. Whee! Ravager rustlers, they're here to steal the racing mounts. Not if I have anything to do with it. Not the Ravagers! Not the Ravagers! Won't somebody think of protecting the Ravagers? What do we get out of that? Oh, it's just a basic level 1. What a waste. Ah! Look, I'm not being chased by a Ravager yet. Note the use of the word yet there, because we're about to be. Thank you, Feg. Heil Hydrate. And thank you for the trump there, Blacklad. Heil, Blacklad. Benny Hill time. Nigh on it. And a stretch. Limber up. Everyone limber up before being chased by a Ravager. Close, it's Yakety Sax. Blacklad. It does exist. Okay. That one. Ravager Repo, the crossover game we didn't need to know. Oh, didn't know we needed. That one too. Oh, I haven't got any signs up for when these get recruited. Because I normally have signs. So let's go and get some signs, and then Ravager Repo, the crossover game we didn't need. Isn't that decked out? Yeah, apparently so. Yeah. Given the number of times I've been murdered by them in decked out. Oh, it'll probably get triggered again, Blacklad. Whee! You've just had the dancing version. Now you're going to have the running version. Scotsman as the running man. I have absolutely no intention of watching the new version of the running man, by the way. Right. Tall dry grass I am holding on to because I plan on planting that. Let's grab a couple of bushes. I do what? I've forgotten what the context of that message was. Do I have any signs that are in a decent colour? Yes. Let's add these ones. Yeah, sex makes police chases more hilarious to watch. Yep. Right, so we've got that. We've got a live for our Gordon. You're not going to until it hits streaming. Doesn't seem like watching it in theatres. I thought it had been and gone from the theatres already, Raven. At which point it probably already is on streaming, because I'm fairly sure it was put together by one of the streaming services. Probably you can't treat her. Yeah, me neither. The only film that I am presently pondering seeing in the cinema is Project Hail Mary. I suppose we should bring one of the Ravagers out. Who let the Ravagers out? Who? Well, that would actually be me. Don't have that one. Don't know if you can be bothered. Alright. Bulldozer gets to go first. I have my signs. They are in my inventory, along with some tall dry grass. Actually, what I should do is get a bucket. Oh. I should check in with the emotional support chimkin. I don't know why I'm doing this. Why am I doing this? I need some support. It's got its grow license, its shrink license, its NDSL nutcase division license, and its PhD in KFC. I forgot about that one. Oh, and a safety certificate. Really? We have a safety certificate? Okay. Hey, Bulldozer. That's set in the right direction. Can't help much. You need more support than what we can offer. Yep. Does the sign say the end is nigh? Not yet. Where's the sun? Is that going down? Yes, it is. Okay. That's off. That's ready. Twitch, stop booting Lotus. Let's bring Bulldozer up to the surface. Hi, Bulldozer. Hi. Bye. Don't worry, Squishies. You're next. Hi. I keep forgetting you can't fill a bucket of water from there. For those wondering why the water bucket, it helps contain the Ravagers when they're in their stables, so that I can run around and close the gates on them. Your request for Squishies run RavagerCam. Okay, I was going to actually ask how many RavagerCams do we want. I think we'll, under those circumstances, what we will do is we will have cam account so you can see mini Scots running from the Ravager for the first run, and then we'll do RavagerCam for the second. Yeah, mini squats. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Why is the Ravager nodding along with me? I'm slightly disturbed by the Ravager nodding along with the squats. Squat. Limber up and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 5 and 7. 1 and 3 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 3 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. What the heck are we doing this for? I don't know. Well, let's do it something else. Ravager's my spotter. Yeah, that sounds a bit more like it. Okay. Since when was this gym class? I don't know. What time is it? Do we have enough time to... No, I'm going to wait for the sun to set. Remember, chat, for stronger legs, just do 20 Scots a day. What? I'm not going to comment on that one, Fig. Oh my. Right, let's put a bed in this corner. I know you can't really see what I'm doing, but hey. Alright, I now have my... Why did I run away from the bed? I need it. I kind of need the bed. One of us knows what they're doing. Unfortunately, it's not me. Do you ever get the feeling that this world is a little bit crazy? Yes? Well, that's nothing new. That's just me. Oh, okay. Not all of us are crazy. Yet. It's alright. We can make it happen. I'd like to sleep so that I can then be chased by a Ravager. I'm not sure that sounds like a sensible plan. I'd like to sleep so I can get chased by a Ravager. Okay. Apparently I can sleep. Right. Boing, boing. Hello. What? Can't get through there. Can't get through there. Can get through here. Never figured that one out. Boing. Okay. Remember to stretch my leggies. I've been doing that already, Lotus. That's what got me told off. Right. I'm going to put you on cam account for this one so that you can see mini Scots running along. Mini Scots. Hi. Hi. And just down on the left, bottom left there. Hi. 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 Hello. Bye. Whoa, your Ravagers in the rearview mirror may be closer than they appear. Whoa. Yeah. Hello. Stay hydrated. I'll be with you in a second. Who's a good bulldozer? Who's a good bulldozer? You managed to get a full boop in as well. I keep forgetting you can't do full length ones on these. Blackclad Wanderer, this reminds me, I need to get onto Blockbench for that project. Uh-oh. There we are. Ancients. There you are. We have a fully loaded bulldozer. A fully loaded bulldozer. That sounds so not right as well. Let me... Hi. Meow. Look, I'm just trying to make your pen nice. Give her a little bit of foliage. No need to boop me for it. I'm trying to make things nice for you. I'm trying to make things nice for you, and you're booping me. See if we can get around the behind here. I'm stuck. Apparently these walls have collapsed. That's what I wanted to do. Hello, bulldozer. Right. Bulldozer has made it to their new home. Now, we need to bring in our final contestant in the current round of Ravagers. Bulldozer is one with the fence post. Nah. I will return the minecart to its correct location after this commercial break. No. Oh, no. I nearly sent a Ravager up. Which would have been bad, because this is still active. That's better. That would have been painful. Remember, kids, don't send a Ravager into an active... you say that. Into an active dismount car element. Would have been funny. Yeah. I don't think that the emotional support chicken would agree with that. You do say that. Yes. Squishies. Squishies. Send you up to the surface. Don't mind me, just testing something out. Uh-oh. Ice out. Okay. Normally I would say language, Timothy. However, I kind of agree with the second one. But I'm in the wrong country to actually... Yeah, you see, the problem is we can't remove a single message. Yes, Cal? RavagerCam for this one. Yep. Hi. Alright, let's check if RavagerCam is working. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Problem is the mods agree with the sentiment. Well, we're just going to leave it there. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. I'd say the RavagerCam is currently active correctly. Are you a fully functional RavagerCam, Squishies? Yep. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. So weird to see Scots like this. What? You mean completely broken? Okay. It's time for Yakety Sax moment number 2. Last time you've seen him face to face with USSMP. Hi. Hi, face to face. Face to face to face. Ow. I got too close. Run away! Hi. Ooh. Hello. Hi. Hi. Hello. And get hydrated. Ah, goodness. Yeah. And there we are. Squishes has been delivered. Look after yourself, Urban. Off to say some Palia. I hope you enjoy. Alright. You get a little bit... Ow! Squishes! I'm trying to be nice and decorate your pen for you. Apparently none of these Ravagers really respect getting their pens properly decorated. Apparently, they don't appreciate me. Who would decorate a Ravager pen like this? There we are. Squishies! Hey, Squishies. Hi. 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 Such ingratitude, fnurbling at their decorated Is it a prison, though? Is it really a prison? It's a nice stable. It's a proper house for them to live in, where they will get 3 squirrel meals a day. Probably. They certainly get to chase a squirrel every so often. They get boopage. I mean, they really do get boopage. Three squirrel meals a day, yeah. Them Ravagers, they really enjoy trying to chomp on a squirrel. I actually meant to say 3 square meals a day, which would be highly appropriate for a Minecraft world. But my brain got it wrong. Trump sets you free. Do we have a no quote? I think so. I'm fairly sure there's a no quote. There's no quote? Apparently we do have a no quote. We have a yes quote, we have a no quote, and we have a both quote. Here we find the minecart dance. I think both is classed as maybe. If not, ask the Magic 8 Ball. I'm assuming 53 is maybe. Why am I going the long way to... who knows? Oh, hold on. Let's do that. That's not it. Boing. 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 Not quite a valid quote ID. Whoops. Quote both. Feg is the Magic 8 Ball. I mean, somebody has to be. Right, one of these hugs, cuddles. You need to be transferred over. I'll deal with you in a second. Boing, boing, boing. 149 for both. Yeah, I think we were looking for a maybe. I love the fact that we've got quotes for yes and no, and both. I find it highly unlikely that we don't have a maybe. Any idea what the Scots equivalent of go not to the elves for advice, for they will answer both yes and no? I forgot there was a maybe in the middle of that one. Ooh, ah, eh, oh, no, maybe, eh, no. These quotes presented without any form of context or sanity. Okay, redirect this. Goodbye. Boing. Here we find Scotsman chasing a Ravager along a minecart track, wondering, why am I chasing a Ravager? Usually it's the other way round. Haha, I chase you, I chase you, I chase you, I chase you. Haha. I think I'm losing it. Possibly a lot more than I thought. Hi. Nah, you've already lost it. Okay. The concept of running along yelling, I chase you, to a Ravager seems a little bit backwards. But nothing unusual around here. It's just becoming more evident. Yeah. At some point this cliff needs to be built. Scotsman's dream, sanity not included. Going up. We're going up, up, up into the Ravager pen. We don't want to hit a hurdy fnurda. I have a splash potion of healing up here. Oh, that was because we had a couple of Ravagers come up through here that barely made it alive. Sanity bought separately. Not available in all regions. Ooh. 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 Huh. That might be an interesting build at some point. Not necessarily for this world. Does anyone remember the film Batteries Not Included? My brain is now wondering, could I make one of those teeny tiny little robots out of armor stands? You know, itty bitty. Just have it sat in a corner somewhere. And we have a main foo in chat for those who may be interested in something that isn't the chaos that comes out of my head. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Scotsman. People in white coats, scribble faster. Yeah. It is a monotype for those who still need to catch those for their weeklies. Cutie. Yeah. Are you looking after them, cutie? Are you being good and looking after the kids? Why does everybody seem to have kids? Deja. Even Mythical's got one. Aw, Sleipnir's not. Wonders why we're trying to catch fonts. I don't know. Okay. Next up, we have a room that needs decorating. We have... Okay, we've got the beds. So 6, 4, we've got 10. We've got the armor stands. We don't have anything that looks remotely like a sensible layout for things to have been built in. So we've got most of a barracks block. We just need to actually decorate it. Which is just as well that we've got most of it, because, well, we kind of need to... Oops. We kind of need to, you know, recruit a Gordon, if Cyber ever appears. Oh, hold on. While I'm thinking about this, I need to mark Bulldozer and Gift for Kel off as completed. You lot are noisy. Party on, dudes. I didn't know that Mindfu was a font. We've got so many half-done towers. Monotypes are. Oh, right, yes. Monotype, the company that buys up every other font company just so that they can charge even more for the fonts. Okay. No. No. Yes. Also, unknown R. Oh, hold on. I should have left one of those signs down there, actually, in the pen. Ow. Right, that's that one done. Oh, I should wax that one and that one at some point. Whee! Going up, 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 and the other thing is, this room can be decorated out as another barracks block at some point, which is our other bit of work to be doing around here. Oops. I did, Raven, yes. I think I came through the other day while I was off streamed and did them, just to make sure. Because I don't plan on moving Ravagers around. Right, let's see. Do I decorate my storeroom, or do I decorate the... Yeah, I should decorate the barracks block. I really should. Let's... Right. Okay, so we've got bits and pieces here. Now you're fully here. Hi, fully here. Pleased to meet you. How did I not pick up the... for goodness sakes. Oh well. Potion of water breathing. Potion of derpiness. Why do I have gravel in here? Gravel goes in this one. And so does the sand that I never used. And magma blocks go in the lighting one. Right, let's fix that. That's my fireworks chest. Glass, no. Empty, empty. Oh, we've got 2 empty shulkers. Nice. Another random shulker of random. I appear to have multiple random shulkers of random that are in need of just sorting. My god, I've turned into Fwip. I wish. And another one. That's the white stuff. That's the glass stuff. Should probably bring those over here. Wait, why do I have... Why do I have lapis in my inventory? Turned into Fwip when I was working on the farm. Oh, yes. The, I need to make 1,001 fields. I don't know why I've got... I don't know... yeah. Although I reiterate my statement, I should be so lucky. I should be so lucky. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I should be so lucky to be Fwip. Right. Let's do that, that. I know I said I wasn't going to decorate these, but I'm going to do it a little bit because not having things decorated just offends my sensibilities. That's better. These ones at least look like they're on shelving. These ones are sat around. I need to fix them. What, to have so many followers that you can just play Minecraft on stream or YouTube for a living? Yeah, like I said, I should be so lucky. Twitch, watch Roblox and earn rewards. Peepo happy. Me, I'd rather crawl across barbed wire than swim in vinegar. Yeah. Dear God, that... Please tell me you didn't just have a an ad for that, Black Lad. Because if so... Oh, I'm so sorry. Not on my stream, but on your alert tabs at the bottom. Good lord. Forget vinegar. Dead Sea salted water. Isn't the Dead Sea actually just slowly becoming even more dead? I seem to remember it's rapidly becoming dry. Okay, that needs shelving. Oh, hold on. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. And then I can put another row up there. That helps use those up a little. It'll eventually become salt flats, but not in our lifetime. I seem to remember reading that it's actually accelerating in how rapidly it's drying up. But I might be wrong on that. Frequently am. Nothing new there. See, that looks nice. I do like these shells. It's losing more water than it's gaining. Yeah, because it's uphill from the ocean. Surprisingly. I feel like these should be along this wall, and there should be a clear walkway through. Shallower water evaporates faster. That happens. Oh, okay. Yeah, this isn't set up very well as a storeroom at this point. Also, at some point, I need to decorate downstairs. No. Yes. Those and those. Gordonstein, cash and carry out. Ah. Actually, let's go with that. Cash and carry on fnurbling. Seeing as how all of our storerooms have a name, this is now Gordonstein's Cash and Carrion Fnurbling. Don't ask me why. That's just what came to mind. Do I have any wax? Keep calm and fnurble on. All of my wax is in a... All of my wax is in a chest over in in the Frozen Archive. Fnurble it. And it's raining again. Of course it's raining again. Oh well. Let's see. What sort of space do we have to work with in here? Not a huge amount. Don't I have 5 bee farms scattered around? Surprisingly not. I believe I only have 1. Bee farm 2? So there's one in... There's one in Lagville. Where's the second? I don't remember a second. I might be wrong. One in Gordonstein Ward, but that's manual. Of course, I forgot about that one. Because it's manual. Tall Flower Farm has bees. Yeah. Apparently I forgot about that one. Right. Let's go to all these stores because that's got a bed in it. Might even have some useful things in it. Nah. I forgot to bring any shears with me. And we have an electric. Good lord. The puns. The puns. It is a monotype, for those who may be interested in catching it. Useful in oldie, it will only have inflatable chainsaws and bamboo garden furniture in this week. Wow. That actually sounds useful. Why is there an empty map in there? Who knows? These and many other questions will not be asked. Hey, chicken. Do you have a name? No, you're just chicken. Okay. Boing, 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 boing. I know today has felt scattered, but it's actually been focused. We have gotten stuff done. Oh look. Bees. Scattered squirrel? Never! You say that, Glam. You say that. I do like these. The edges to the planters. I saw this as I came in and thought, hold on, when did I drop a stick here? Ooh, honey. Oh, I had shears already. Nope. Whee. Need to do your apiary eventually, but need to finish the Sky City first. I mean, your Sky City is looking fantastic, Black Lad. So, I mean, keep doing what you're doing. And I put the honeycomb in here. How much copper do we have? Not much. Oh, we do have... I was looking for gold the other day. And apparently I forgot it was in here. Nice to know that I can remember what's in some of these chests. Right. I was looking for gold the other day, overheard in Waitrose. Look. That's only if you've been following the market for gold. I mean, the prices have gone up, but recently, after strange and unusual things, the price suddenly plummeted again. Anyone would think that gold markets were just as much likely to be used by people for bouncing around cash as any other stock exchange. Don't even have a design for the main section yet, and you're putting off the back section as that is based off a build you did on another server, which you can't go on because of memories. Server is great, members are fantastic. At some point, I need to... At some point soon, TM, please look forward to it, we need to start work in a slightly different area of this world. We will need to head over to Himmelsby. Himmelsby, where things will be interesting. Himmelsby, not coming soon. Let's see. Let's grab a couple of these. What about Himmels A? Not available. We looked for it, but it was broken. Let's see. Yes. No. Actually, I like these. Let's go with those. Hold on. How wide is this? 157. that. Actually, I would like to have, conveniently, something that I just spotted over here. Some honey blocks. Now, this is where I hope that the area that I want to build in has enough of a floor. Excellent. Just enough. What are the odds that we've got? Excuse me. No. Okay. I have got no carpet. I haven't got any carpet here. I thought I had, but apparently I don't. Fortunately, we have Great Wall. Let's make that many. Apparently in a spa in Mantorp, Norway. Crikey. Hail Hydrate. I mean, witness me and a stretch to go. I'm fairly sure you're close to the spelling, Raven. The spelling I have is I might have yeah. Whoops, wrong one. There. Excellent. That's from my notes and prep work. Yes, I do prep work occasionally. I know it's rare. Scotsman's been planning ahead. In this economy. Ow. That stare nearly murdered me. Right. Now to see whether or not I'm going to be murdered by a Ravager. No. Still no. Also still no. Good lord. I'm going to survive. When he needs 13, I think it was. No. The 13 shulkers were for the Crimson Stem. The Blackstone was 20. shulkers. That's right. It's not something has been openly discussed much. Thanks. Mostly because because only a couple of people have actually seen the plans. Kind of feel like I should. Does anyone know what the bounding box for a trial chamber is? It's variable because trial chambers are procedurally generated, Feg. Extended beyond the tough walls or not? No, it doesn't. It stops at the end of the tough... it stops just outside the tough walls. The region that it is identified as, which sounds like a thing. Okay, I know they extend slightly beyond the walkways in the Nether Fortress, so I couldn't remember for those. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, they don't. Delivering Gordons into this is going to be interesting. Mostly because getting out myself is going to be a fnurble. Oh, hold on. Oh no, I can jump onto there. They won't be able to. I can get out that way. That works. And I can come in. I can jump in. Right. That works. I know how to get in and out of here now. Yes, Raven? Granted, I've just thought, how the heck am I going to get them up to there? They can't jump up onto here. And they can't jump... Where? Other window. I'm not sure that they can because they're a full 2 blocks tall. I can jump into it because player characters are slightly shorter. Because I've got these here. It's the same on this side as well. But because I can jump up from... So I've got carpet here. But I can jump up and I can crouch into here. But they can't. Now all I need... besides, I'm thinking of putting some stuff on this window ledge anyway. There will be decoration ahead. But while there's madness and chaos and things to build, let's get the chaos instead. Thank you for checking, though. And we have an Exadrill, which is a tier A. It's an A tier, so that is one of this week's collections that you want to try and catch. I've got like 8 different... the thing I've just realised is, though, I have no idea how I'm going to get them up to there. That's going to be the problem. my widget is frozen. Oh, so it is. How odd. Close that and try reopening it. Okay. I'll check that one tomorrow. It is, however, time for quote 200. My word. And it was quote 200 Electric Boogaloo. My word, we've got the unusual variation. You get some high quality bothering from Ananian. Oh my. Really? One does have better quality bothering from Ananian. Fortunately, at the moment, I don't have a heartbeat. Panic! Panic! Oh, useful to know, Feg. Right. Let's see. 3 a.m. thoughts. No, that one was from... that would have been from last week when I was... No. Which bit? The bothering or the heartbeat? The heartbeat was from last... Whoa, I need to download some Euphoria updates, apparently. One of the decked out failures. Both? Both? Both is good. Yes. So, this is the beginnings of our new barracks block. Which needs more work, obviously. But, as soon as we see Cyber, we now have somewhere to actually deliver a Gordon to. And we have signs for them. So that's good. Meanwhile, we have started to decorate a new storage room. Because kind of need multiple storage rooms all over the world. Standard practice is for me to actually install them. So we've got Gordonstein, Cache and Carrion Fnurbeling. And finally, in this area, as we swap into Moody Pretties, apparently. We have 2 new Ravagers having been delivered into the racing stables. Looking very, very happy that they're not out in the rain. And this area, I do like. We haven't been back here for a while, so it's going to be nice to be hanging out in Gordonstein just for a little bit. As we do a little bit of work around the stuff that is needed to be stuff, things, and all of the builds in this area. And here we have Gordonstein itself in the Moodies. Gordonstein in the Moodies. Now that feels like a phrase. I do love the way that this place looks in Moody's mode. We haven't seen it like this for a while. In the Moody's for what, though? In the Moody's for pretty pictures. And at some point, we also need to fix the Ravager Cave. Because that did not work. A good trumping for the new recruits. Yes. Did I ever finish the prison pit mine? No, I did not. It's on my list of things to build. Basically, everything on this side of the area is in need of quite a lot more building. Because at the moment, the pit is very much just a pit. And we probably need to build out this area between the pit and the racetrack, which might give us room for more stables, which is probably a good thing, because I suspect we're going to need more stables. Maybe they will be pit ravagers. That sounds wrong, but I think you know what I mean. Transport ravagers. And I think one thing that I'm still very tempted to do is I am actually tempted to rip out this windmill and redo it, because I think it probably needs rebuilding. And we're supposed to have a greenhouse here as well. Animated Mumbo style. Heck no. I don't have the sanity for that amount of flapping trapdoor noises. But there are all sorts of bits around here that need to be finished off. And at some point... Ooh, rainbow. At some point, we also need to get back over to Gordonstein Ward, because what we did start building was our Golomancy building. And we have the Golomancy area, for which we were going to install a villager breeder, and then the Pit of Death. But we never did get to that, so that's still to come. Hey, TGM. Grandstand with stables underneath for the racetrack. TGM, that sounds like a fantastic idea. I like that. It's not exactly scope creep if it sounds sensible. Probably means taking away some of this cliffside and doing it along here. But what we can probably do is... So over here we have a balcony area with stables underneath it. We can probably take that concept, and instead of having a balcony area, we can have the grandstand. But it does mean we will probably have to remove about that much of the cliff face to have enough space for it. Yikes. Oh well. Also, we can probably put one here. So there is a lot of build work ahead. Go figure. Gordonstein seems to be one of those areas that just never finishes. Channel point redeem suggestion. Redeem a box in the grandstand with an armor stand of your Java skin. That's a nice idea, Feg. I quite like that. And we can have a secondary channel point redeem, which is just an armor stand in the generic non-box area. For a lower point redeem. More prestigious boxes require more points. Yeah, I think that was exactly where my brain was going there, Taryn. It might actually be you buy a box and the box is undecorated and you get somewhere to sit. And as you add more points, then it gets more decoration added. That sort of thing. That might be an alternative. Using all the big words. Yes. Miss Ferret, welcome in. Happy Thursday. I do love this area, though. The amount of... For the fact that it's been nearly 2 years that we've been working on Gordonstein. can't be. 18 months at most. This place is huge and lovely. You'd like to claim mod privilege to pre-purchase a box. Yeah. Cheap seats and box seats. Okay, welcome in. Yes, that feels like a good idea. This whole... I mean... honestly, this place is huge. And this place is hella detailed. So much fnurbeling has taken place around this world. Better than you hitting the wrong hotkey. Like to claim inspiration privilege to pre-purchase. Wow. I'm going to have to put it... No. No wardens. There will be no wardens put into those boxes. Oh, goodness. Also, at some point... and this is turning into a discussion of all the scope creep. This needs an upgrade to match the other one. So we've got the pillager outpost over there. This one needs upgrading to match it. Look after yourself, Lotus. And I still need to finish the farm here. God, this area's never getting finished, is it? Right. Before I end up talking myself into even more scope creep, it is time to say goodbye. Because, of course, there is much scope creep in the area. I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now, where we will not be in the Madness World, because it will be Friday. Friday! At which point, we will probably, almost certainly, be over in Idiotic, because that's more fun. No, that's our Friday fun, which is always great chaos. So, thank you to everyone for joining me this evening, and for all of the redeems and chaos. It has been fantastic having you all here, and I absolutely do love everything, despite the amount of scope creep that you lot of gremlins cause. Because, hey, why not? I am going to send us on a raid, and I don't think we've been out. No, we haven't. I'm going to send us hello and goodbye, just in time to say hi and get... well, at least you got your streak in, Kay. I'm going to send us out to the absolutely lovely math girl, who is playing Stardew Valley, along with Midna and Stewman. And I absolutely enjoy listening to and watching them doing all of this. So, I hope everyone has a good time zone. I hope everyone has a fantastic evening. Try not to be too much of a gremlin. Take care of yourselves. I will hopefully see you all again soon. Bye-bye.